it is Jenna, what is up, and welcome back to my channel. Today is normally a day where I upload a weekly vlog, but I decided today to do a clean with me video because a lot of people have been saying that they miss my clean with me videos and my home decor videos, as well as planner content, which I'm going to try my hardest to get some planner content up on here. The only problem with that kind of thing is that it does take a really long time to film and edit and stuff like that, so I just need to make some time to do that in the future, and I definitely want to do that for you guys because I know how much you guys love that content, and also some more work content. I always never know whether to put that into videos and stuff, so I really want to start bringing that to the channel as well. I always kind of skip it in weekly vlogs just because I think it's boring, but a lot of you guys have expressed that you really want it back in the channel, so I will definitely be doing that. But for today, like I said, we are going to be doing a clean with me video. We have some guests coming over this weekend, so I want to have the house clean for them, and then also, you know, the house is just a mess, so I think Francis and I would appreciate it if it was cleaned up. So we have lots to do. I want to sweep and possibly even Swiffer or mop the floors. I also want to vacuum. We desperately need to vacuum. I have not done that in a very long time, and all of our rugs are getting very dirty, so we're going to do that. Also just overall tidy up. We're going to clean the bathrooms, and yeah, I also kind of, as I clean, want to give you guys a little bit of an update on what's going up in our house and different things that have been going on. We got a new picture there that you guys see there. I still do need to finish painting the staircase railing. Yes, I've been putting that off, but I really do need to do that soon. So yeah, as we go through and clean, I will be showing you guys some updates that we have done and just some different little things that I want to add to the house and stuff like that. So without further ado, if you do want to watch me do a little clean with me, I would appreciate it if you continue watching, and let's get into this video. Woo! Okay friends, so we are starting off in none other than the foyer. This is the first room that you see when you come into our house. So obviously this is the first place that I like to tackle just because I want this space to be clean and tidy when our guests come over. There's always just things stacked up on our bench, and there's shoes out, and the floors are dirty. So I'm quickly just going to sweep the floors here. I actually didn't end up doing any mopping in this video, so you guys will see that clearly, but I will in the future definitely need to do that. I feel like it's summertime right now, so it doesn't need to be done as much as it normally does in the winter, but we will definitely be tackling it. Francis wanted to say hi. So funny. So like I mentioned at the beginning of this video, I did want to chat while I was cleaning about different things that we've done with the house and updates on different things, as well as things that we are thinking about doing in our house. So I quickly wanted to mention, you guys can see here that where I'm currently sweeping, on the left side there, that wall, we are actually considering installing another window, just because our house is a bungalow, so the entire first floor is just one level, and then we also have a basement obviously, but the first level doesn't have a ton of windows. We obviously have the back windows, we have our sliding door, but the entire side of the house is just one long wall. There's absolutely no windows, and we thought that it'd be nice to have a little bit of light come in this kind of front hallway area into the staircase kind of space. So we are considering doing that in the future, which I'm really excited about. But moving on to the living room, you guys can see above the couch, we do have a new painting there. If you were watching my latest weekly vlog, I did purchase that from Homesense. We visited Homesense for the first time in like 6 months, and it was so much fun. But yeah, we were just gathering things up from the living room. Francis had his camera out, which if you do not know, he does some photography just on the side and he really enjoys it. But we are just sweeping up the living room and tidying things up. Nothing really to talk about, so I'm gonna leave you guys with some music. So moving on to the coffee table, I quickly wanted to chat about this. I will link this coffee table down below. I believe we got it off of either Wayfair or All Modern. I believe they're the same company anyways. But this coffee table, don't get me wrong, I absolutely love it, but it does collect a lot of like just gross stuff on the little edges where the glass shelf is. You can switch this out. You guys can see that I'm doing that right now. I just like to switch it from marble to concrete every once in a while just for a little change, and we display some books on that second shelf. But because Francis and I a lot of the time end up eating our dinners on this coffee table, the glass gets very dirty very often. We get soy sauce on it, we just get all sorts of things on it. And then also the little cracks between the glass and the actual coffee table collect a lot of crumbs and stuff. So if you're going to be eating food on this coffee table often, I would definitely not recommend it. But like I said, I really do love how you can switch out the little second shelf there for a quick little change of, you know, scenery and style. So I just want to quickly chat about that. And then I also got this table here. Again, if you watched last week's vlog, you would have seen that we had to move a few pieces of furniture downstairs to make room for our gaming setup for Twitch. So I ended up having to move this table upstairs, and I didn't really know exactly where to put it. This was a table that I used to use whenever I did like makeup tutorials and stuff to hold all of my makeup, and unfortunately it did get a lot of stains and stuff on it, but I ended up getting it all out. It is beautiful now, and I actually decided to set it beside the couch on the other side. I don't know what I'm going to put on it, but it's just there for now, and we will see what I end up doing with it. But for now, let's continue with the cleaning of the living room. I am just vacuuming this rug, which desperately actually needs a full-on cleaning because I've had this rug for so long. If you did follow me back in the day, you know that this rug I've had in all 3 houses that I've lived in, and it definitely needs a deep cleaning. But that is everything for the living room. We are just moving all of the furniture back, and we are actually moving on to Miss Penny's toys.
Let's go for your toys. Let's go for your toys. Oh boy, Penny. You got so many toys. You're gonna put the toys in here that you really like, okay? You like your bark brew? Yeah, you like your bark brew. You love our avocado toys. We love our Kong. We love our Kong. Go.
So now that we are done with Miss Penny's toys, guys, I am way too obsessed with my dog. She is my life, but you guys can tell here that she desperately is in need of a grooming, and it's been a rough, no pun intended, last few months of not being able to get her groomed. She is a natural furred dog, so it does get tangled pretty easily, and she is starting to get some matting, and I am a little bit worried, but she does have a grooming session scheduled. So anyways, moving on to the next room, we are tackling the dining room. You guys can see that we have vacuumed the rug. Because this rug is black, it does get pretty dirty quickly, so I normally have to do that on a weekly basis. But we are now moving on to the kitchen as well, and this was pretty easy to clean. I've been keeping up pretty well with cleaning the kitchen and sweeping and stuff like that, so it wasn't too bad. I had to put some dishes away and sweep up all of the dirt on the ground. But with all that aside, this room was pretty overall clean, and I didn't have to do too much cleaning.
No matter where you find yourself, no matter what kind of stuff is going on in your life, underneath it all, everything's actually all right. You're okay. You have more power than you credit for. And if you have something that's going on in your life right now that's challenging, painful, it's just a reminder to take a little bit better care of yourself.
So now that the dining room and the kitchen are completely cleaned, I wanted to give you guys an update on the countertops. If you have seen my kitchen makeover video, I did paint these countertops with a countertop painting kit, and a lot of people love to know just how they are wearing and stuff like that. So you guys can see here that it does gather quite a bit of staining. That's pretty much the only issue that I have encountered so far. There also is a chip by the sink. That's the only chip that I've noticed, but basically the only thing you have to be wary about is just any sort of oily material that sits on the counter for a long period of time does tend to stain. So I just try to keep an eye on what is on the counters and make sure that nothing is sitting for a long period of time. So anyways, moving on to the next room, and that is the basement. I really wanted to tackle vacuuming the stairs. This is a space that collects dust like no tomorrow, so I like to keep that nice and clean for people going up and down the stairs, and just for me because I notice it. But we also unboxed a bunch of new computer gear for our Twitch setup, so I did have to take all of the empty boxes upstairs, and then we are moving on to cleaning up the rec room. This is where we do our board game nights. You guys can see to the right there that we have our board game shelf, and I really wanted this space to be clean because this is where we would be spending most of our time when our guests came over. So I'm just quickly tidying up this space. We do spend a lot of time down here, so it does collect a lot of clutter. And then Francis also does his workouts down here, so this room just ends up being really dirty and it desperately needed a cleaning. So that is everything for the downstairs. I'm just going to quickly move back upstairs. I didn't show you guys me cleaning this bathroom, but a lot of people have asked for updates on the peel and stick tile that I got from Amazon. Honestly guys, this has been amazing. None of them have started coming up. None of them are doing anything weird, and I am absolutely obsessed with this floor. So the hair is up and I am pretty sweaty, but that is everything for this clean with me video. You may have noticed that I did skip the office as well as the guest bedroom. Those two rooms will be in a future video, probably next week or the week after, I'm hoping. I will be doing kind of a little bit of a redo of the guest bedroom, and it kind of has to do with the office too, so I will let you guys try to think what that means, but those two are a secret, as well as the master bedroom. I did not even clean it at all. I kind of want to move stuff around in that room just because a few things did fall off the wall. Fun little fact, we were just out in the living room and something made a huge noise, and it was one of the floating shelves in our bedroom, and then I actually took down the other one just because I was scared that that one was gonna fall as well. So things are looking a little bit crazy in our bedroom right now, and I want to kind of give it a little refresh, so I will be doing that in a video as well. So get excited for those rooms in future videos. But yeah, that is everything for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed seeing me clean the entire house. Our guests are going to be here in about an hour or so, so I'm going to go get cleaned up and get ready for the guests. We're going to have a nice board game night, which I love, and yes, I love you guys so much. Remember, you are somebody's reason to smile, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.